Hey, what's up, and welcome to Hack My Growth. In this episode, we're going to be looking at how needs impact search intent.
Are you looking to grow your business, but you're not sure where to start? That's where we come in.
If this is your first time watching, or maybe been watching a while and you have not yet hit subscribe, please do so now. And don't forget to turn on alerts. That way you know each and every time we create a new video on this channel. So like I said in the opener, we're going to be talking about needs, and more specifically, how they impact search intent. Now, search obviously has changed quite a bit over the last few years, and as Google has really expanded and really doubled down on trying to deliver the best result for a specific query, we've got to have a better grasp or better understanding of search intent. Now, I've done a video before on search intent and kind of understanding the different types, whether it be a transactional search or an informational search or just kind of like a broad search. But today we really want to talk more specifically about the emotional needs of the searcher and how that impacts what they are searching for. Now, emotions drive our decisions. That's really something that we have to grasp. Every decision that we make, we do so because of the way it makes us feel. Now, a lot of people don't like this, especially people who are a little bit more analytical, but the reality is we make those decisions based on needs and emotions, and then we rationalize those after that in order to fit our worldview or really to make sense about what we did. It's kind of like the elephant and the rider. Maybe you've heard of this before, where the elephant is the emotional side of the brain, the rider is the logical side of the brain, and the path is your environment and where you're headed. Now, the elephant is obviously much bigger than the rider. It's going to make its own decisions. It's really going to go one way or the other. Now, the rider can help steer the elephant somewhat, but if the elephant really wants to go a direction, the rider's just got to go along with it and kind of justify what had happened when he's kind of along for the ride. The same goes for a searcher. The same goes for a consumer. The same goes for you and me. We make decisions based on the emotional state we're in and really how that emotional state is going to impact us. And then we go and rationalize them after the fact. Now, why does this matter to SEO? Why does this matter to search marketing? Well, it matters a lot because we have basic needs. Everybody is trying to meet certain needs when they're buying a product or a service from somebody. And those have to meet those specific needs, and your queries will change based on the needs that you're trying to meet. So for instance, Google did this study and they were diving a little bit deeper and trying to understand this. And I'm going to put a link to it. It's a blog on thinkwithgoogle.com. It's a really good article. They were trying to understand these emotional needs and how they were impacting how people searched. And really they came up with these six needs for search. It's surprise me, educate me, thrill me, reassure me, impress me, and help me. Now, a lot of times we would see this and we go, okay, well, most of search is informational. People are just trying to find information. So maybe they're going more here, educate me, or maybe it's the help me side of things. The reality is, though, once they started breaking down the data and looking at it, they saw that it wasn't just about educating. Maybe they were, wanting to educate me and surprise me. They wanted to learn something, but they wanted something just to be kind of different, something that they weren't expecting. Or maybe somebody's looking to buy a car. This is a really good one. Now, they want information about a car, but maybe they're looking to buy a sports car. So not only do they want that car that's going to be good, that's going to meet their specs, but they're really also trying to impress others because that car means something. It says something about who that they are. And if it's about impressing, the type of query that they're going to search is going to change than if they're just looking for information. As search marketers, as content marketers, as people who are trying to attract people to our sites, we have to understand these different needs that people have so that we write title tags and meta descriptions and content that are actually going to meet these emotional needs first and also drive them to our website, and then through there help them make an informed decision. So now we've kind of hit both sides of the brain, the elephant, the emotional side, but also the rider, and that way they can logically make the decision or at least feel reassured that they've made the right decision logically. Now, all six play a role in search. It's just not about education. It's just not about transaction, but it's about being surprised. It's about being reassured and knowing that they're doing the right thing. It's about getting the right help. It's about impressing. It's about being thrilled. All of these play a role when a user is searching. And now the key for a marketer is to understand which one of these needs is the most important, and then what are the connecting needs, or what are some of the needs that come in second and third, and how can we wrap those into the story that we're telling when it comes to writing our title tags, when it comes to writing our content. If you have a better grasp of this, your content is not just going to be informative, but it's going to tug at the emotional side, the thing that really drives us towards action. And that's really important if you want to see ROI from what you're doing. It's going to help you really expand your content base. And this really gets into kind of, the natural language processing and understanding. That's why Google's doing all that, understanding sentiment, understanding like why people are searching the way, the words and the order that it's being typed in, the schema and the structure of it, because it tells how a person is feeling. And if they can understand that, then they can better serve results that are going to match those needs. So if Google's doing this, marketers need to pay attention and really be smart about the words that they choose, especially if they understand which one of those needs is really at the highest or the top of the list for your prospective customers. Now, I know this is not as concrete a lot of time because it's about emotion, feeling, but taking the time to understand this can go a long way towards having really impactful marketing. So if you have any questions about what we talked about here, again, I'm going to have the link to that Google article in the video, but also let's just continue the discussion. How have you done this before? What are some of the questions you have around this? I would love to continue the conversation with you. And until next time, happy marketing.